Hello everybody, it's Mr. Whitaker again with another how-to video, but today's video is a little bit different. It's not so much a how-to as it is an introduction. So today we're going to cover Pages, which is kind of the Microsoft Word analog for iPads, and it's actually a pretty powerful tool. One of the big questions that we get the most is how do you do just basic functions that you would normally be able to do pretty simply in Microsoft Word. So I'm going to walk you through where pretty much everything is. First question we get the most of is how do I do things like change the font? So that's going to always be the paintbrush there. I'm going to tap the paintbrush. As you can see here, you see the different font sizes. You see the bold, italics, underline. You see the different paragraph styles. So you can do title, headings, things of that nature. Anytime you want to change the physical look of something, an element, it's normally going to be that paintbrush. So if you tap on the actual font, you see you can change the size of the font, you can change the style. You can even change things like the indentation, whether it's justified left, centered, right, all that kind of stuff, all from the paintbrush. You go to the list function, and as you can see, you can add numbers, bullet points, letters, all that. The same kind of stuff that you would normally be able to do pretty easily in Word. So as you see here, I'm going to go and change the font by going to the font options. And there's a lot, not as much as you might find in Microsoft Word, but still, same stuff you can find. You see I found Times New Roman pretty easily. Now, if you want to do something like add maybe a picture or a table, that's going to be the plus sign because add equals plus, right? So you tap the plus sign and you can add tables there. You can add charts into it. You can add shapes, even add a text box, kind of like you can in Word. You can also add images into your document the same way you would for Word. So that part's pretty simple there. Same functionality as you're used to in Word. Now, there's also a couple of shortcuts you can take. If you look at the bottom of the screen there, I'm actually using the keyboard, but your kids or you will probably be using the on-screen keyboard. If you look at the on-screen keyboard there, you see a couple of actually formatting options there. If you look to the left there, you can see there's an indent button. So you can tap that and either indent like we would want them to do for an essay. You can even hit tab there. You can also change the font from this part of the keyboard as well. On the right, you can change the size of the font. You can do the justification as well. And there's even a part where you can kind of edit the marks that show up, the editing marks. So like the paragraph, things like that. So if you see here, I had it set up initially for Times New Roman, but on the keyboard I changed the font to a different font. All that's left to do now is to change the title of the paper so I know what I'm saving it as. Hit the Documents button to back out, and now I've saved it. Hopefully this is helpful for you all, and thank you for watching.